You might have seen Sherrie was in the papers today talking about giving online dating a go. And we've talked about it a lot on the show. But no, quite seriously, because you always make a joke about this. But we had been talking about maybe this is the year that we really try and help you do it properly. But you have done a bit and you got a bit of a shock.
Well, have you done online dating, everybody? Have any of you done? No! Some of you are lying, I think. Have you done? And anyway, so, you know, like, where the hell do you meet anybody, any age? I don't care what age you are. Where do you go? You can't go to what I used to call discotheques or pubs or things. You can't do that. So everybody said, oh, go online dating. So I did. And I did put my face up. So, you know, people going, what are you doing on it? Anyway, so I went on it for a bit, and unfortunately, I didn't know this, but apparently it's very common. They send pictures, but not of themselves.
And not of their face.
Just bits
of their body
bits of themselves.
And pieces that I've never seen for years.
Did you recognise it?
Did you
Are you supposed to judge by size when they send you the photographs? Is that it?
I don't know size, colour, shape, I don't know. But they were all a bit strange to me. And I just thought, is this normal?
Do you think that man's got a very big nose? Oh, it's not his nose.
A friend of mine, though, she really wants to meet somebody, and she has started going to tango lessons because she's a bit afraid of the whole dating thing. So she said, I can get up close and personal in my tango lessons. I thought that wasn't bad. Where to get to know somebody.
I would have preferred that up close and personal.
I think the whole lessons thing, because I do think you're right, is that it's very difficult when you get to a certain age. And actually, if maybe you're young, you might be a single mum.
Any age.
You know, divorced or perhaps even a widow. Yeah. And you think, well, where do you go to meet somebody? And it all sounds very old-fashioned and a bit dull when you say, you know, join a nice club, meet somebody with mutual interests. But I think it's true. So if you do like dancing, or you like the theatre, you know, there must be kind of theatre groups, or you know, they have those dinner date things where there are lots of people there and you go to different restaurants. So you might just meet somebody.
And about Tinder, have you tried Tinder?
Oh, no, Tinder's ruthless.
Oh, it's ruthless. You swipe left or right.
Do you know about Tinder?
Apparently.
Yes. Well,
Apparently.
Well, what do you do? Well, the first time I saw Tinder, it was my niece, and I said, what is that? And she said, oh, well, you know, a picture comes up and you literally go tick or cross, like instantly, just by the look of somebody. And I said, how shallow? That's so shallow. That's terrible. Let me have a look at that. Awful. And I went, oh, no. Click. Within seconds, I was swiping, tick, cross. For her, not for me.
I think it's important, though, because I think people watching and people here, you know, if you've been on your own a long time and whether you're young or whatever age you are, I think the thought of, well, this is it. This is it. I'm going to be on my own forever. And I think a lot of us feel like that. And because we don't know how or what to do or how to meet anybody. And I think if you could actually explain that and say it's safe, you know, you've got to be safe, you've got to, even to the point where you take a friend with you, like Colleen could be there sitting on a... But, you know, so that you know you've got, like, a lifeline. If you meet somebody, you go, ooh, you know, and also that you're not going to... Big thing about falling in love and airy-fairy, well, I'll meet somebody again and I'll fall in love. Well, that...
Maybe you will.
You might, but companionship and meeting somebody who's like-minded...
But I was just going to say that. You see, in my day, you didn't have any such thing as dating lines or anything like that. But I feel nowadays, judging by my friend, and I'm terrified of what she does, but anyway, there you go, I say to her, why are you so keen on meeting somebody who you think is going to be forever and ever? Why can't you just meet somebody you like, to go places with, go for dinner, and then maybe you might fall in love with them?
But also, that's the thing, I think, if you join a group, you know, it's like, say you like walking, you join a walking club or something, because I think you might meet somebody, a man, who you don't fancy and you would never see that going anywhere else, but who becomes a friend, and then you meet in his friendship circle, then he says, hey, you know, we all go to a jazz club on Thursday, come along, and in his circle of friends, you might meet Mr. Right. So I think it...
But then the dating websites do work as well. We know at least 2 people, don't we?
Yes.
Who have met someone and are married.
I know, and when I do Benidorm, which is also up for an end here, with Joan Collins, who is with Percy, her lovely husband. You've met Percy, haven't you?
No, Percy,
who
lovely.
is just gorgeous. And I always say to him, everybody needs a Percy. I mean, there's an age gap, but they do.
That's probably why they sent you them photos.
Yeah, everybody calls it Percy.
Yeah, you know, in your profile, when you went, I need a Percy, maybe you shouldn't have
Maybe I should have said.
She got
I
more
would like
Percy than
a
she's
lovely
bargained
Percy,
for.
but I would like a lovely Percy because he is one of the nicest men and he's great with Joan.
But Sue, we always joke, and you're so funny, and we do laugh about it. But we are seriously determined to find you a nice man, even if it's a friend, a companion to just go out to
I
the
would
theatre
like
or
that.
something.
I would like that.
And we'd love to get people joining in. Actually, if you know dating tips, or got some dating tips for Sherrie, or perhaps, as we were saying earlier, you're also looking for love and you want to join in our Loose Women Love Club, we're calling it. Yeah, because we believe in love. It's our
Loose
love
Women
club.
Love Club.
Our Loose Women Love Club. We're going to launch this on our Facebook page today.